This is going to fetch a nice set of armor. I forget exactly what it's called. We are at the School of Magic, the Raya Luceria School, and I'm at the stop for the Church of the Cuckoo. Now there's a way to get here, and I can cover that in a separate video, where there's a teleport to the main academy gate. If you have the key, then you can enter into here, and it's not too difficult, but the videos never do quite a good job. But anyways, you end up here at this rest stop that I'm at now, and we're going to go fetch the armor through the cemetery. So I will I always like having a light, especially when doing the videos. Alright, so we came in through this chamber, and this has, since I've rested, it's repopulated. But we are heading out to the cemetery. If you notice, I'm heading straight out from that grace and outside. Now, what's out here aren't skeletons, so they don't. Once they're dead, they're dead. They have more hit points, and they do, when they attack, they lunge quickly at you, and they suck your magic and your health out. So I have found, through my experimentation, for me, that the bow is the best option. It does more damage than my spells do, so I will be using that here. So I will clear a few more than may be necessary. So when you come here, make sure you got a full quiver. So that's the first one. There's one that's going to lunge at you right at this hidden tombstone. So if I went straight down that path, there'd be a lunger. So these guys all seem to have about 1,000 hit points, just maybe shy of that. There is a nice way to go if you want to clear everything, which is get up here if you can. I was able to once or twice. Best at this. Probably too heavy. But if you get up on top, you can kind of go down across, and there's some that shoot, but I will show that they basically do pop out of the ground. We'll just go ahead and get this one the old-fashioned way. So they die pretty easily under the sword, but I like staying away as much as possible. So now when I walk in here, you'll see how they will kind of pop out. There they are. See, this guy is now going to munch on me. As you see how my magic dropped quite a bit. So that's why you want to be careful around them, and preferably use the ranged attacks as you can. And so there's quite a few are coming out. So in this case, I'll kind of draw back. And what's nice with my weapon I have here, I'll let them gather up. You can see how they kind of lunge at you there. Just torch those guys. So here, there's sections. This is one section. There's things to get. I've already gotten some of these things with it. If you look over the cliff, it drops down some more. So I'm kind of doing more of an overview of this section rather than just going straight for the armor. And I'll get into that in a moment once I do a little bit of clearing, just kind of give you an idea of what you're looking at here. So down here there are more of the, there's a guy there that I always take out. There's another one hidden in this tree. There is one right here. And this guy is typically safe to just go ahead and attack. So as you just kind of work through this section, you'll see there's a bridge right here. It's tempting to go across the bridge, but I tend to say don't do that. And if you want to clear this entire section out, you kind of jump into here. There you go. There's a lot more that kind of get triggered. And I'll just torch. I think I remember to drink my grape juice. Ah, crap. I hate that. So this is probably most of this area cleared out. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of show some options. This would be the bridge, and you're going to you don't need to cross the bridge. A lot of the videos show crossing the bridge, and you just don't need to. If you're getting halfway into the bridge, then skeletons right where I'm standing here jump up. Skeletons on the other side of the bridge come up, and they both converge on you. And if you start attacking, you can fall off the bridge and crap like that. So I'm going to go back just to kind of show this again. So if you come into here, probably the first time it's worth just clearing it out just for the experience. But then from about here, you can pretty much just run. They're going to lunge at you. You're going to run down, down, down. And here they're going to start kind of coming out. But what's neat is just you can run. I'm doing it slowly. Run up here between those there. Don't jump off the cliff, but you're going to kind of do that. There's a ledge right here. And this will parallel the bridge. So you want to come down there. So you can either clear and come down or just run through if you want to. And then right around this corner here is a skeleton. You'll see him. He doesn't pop out and lunge, so you can kind of get up. Get your torch out so you can see. Do not make the mistake of just thinking I'm going to go here and jump across. There's a gap, and if you miss, you'll die. So just follow it around. And then we are going to be jumping. There's a ledge here. We're going to jump over. So this, we bypassed the bridge at this point. And there is an attack. Right around this corner here is a tunnel. If you charge up the tunnel, you may jump out, or if you're attacking too aggressively, you may fall out. So I just kind of, there's going to be two of these marionettes that are in there. So I target, I'm going to come up. Alright, and I'm careful not to kind of fall off. Whoops, got almost out of health. I didn't even realize that. That would have been embarrassing. Oops. Alright, so now at this point that you're here, you're on top of the ledge, and if you took the bridge, there'd be monsters over the direction I'm looking at, skeletons, or you would have had to fight them off. Once you're here, the main thing is there's a damn dog right there. And so I'm just going to, I tend to just shoot him. I missed, which I hate. There we go, got him. Alright, then walking up the path where you can see my targets here, there's a couple that are hidden up there. These are the zombies, they tend to be bigger. I will just begin to smoke them out. So I should be using my big shot. And then at this point you can keep shooting, or a lot of times I just kind of come down and just end it. I think he was trying to give up there. So there's this one's a little bit bigger, and he's the third and the last. Right now, from this point on, there are some dogs, and they may charge out that are up there. That's a skeleton and stuff. Now, you don't need to go any further than this to get the armor. So kind of to recap, if you're coming over the bridge, come up over the bridge. You can come out of this tunnel that you see there. You really just need to clear these three here, and this is where the other beaters are really confusing. Just start up here, right between this tombstone, and look down. And that little, the guys I'm targeting there, right in front of this guy, is that little thing to pick up. That's the armor. So you have these three guys, and there is one more right here. And so you can take them out. I typically do that guy with the bow, but I'm going to just do these guys, and I'll take the other one out. Target. There it is. And then pick it up. It's the Carian Knight set. And you got all that, and I don't remember something behind here. Nope, just a view. So that's how to get this armor. I think if you follow this path out here to the left, there might be something more. So this is just to get the armor. There is a longer approach where you can get to a site of grace. It's actually the schoolhouse. Yeah, there we go. Not a whole lot, but some other stuff around here. So at this point, I'm just going to pop out. But anyways, that's how to get the armor.